Hey, right on SC listeners. Casey and Rex here in the studio with you. We're live again today for the first time in a while, as a matter of fact.
Yeah, I know.
This
Not
is
my fault.
this is our behind the scenes. He's right. It's not his fault. It's my fault. So I had this opportunity. First, April 1st, I was supposed to run a half marathon. Didn't
Did
work
you?
out. We did not actually run the half
Oh
marathon.
my god.
Yeah, we went all the way down there, and that just didn't work out for
Hey,
us.
why you did?
I'd been training. Well, so I'd been training, but then I got that skin cancer removed from my forehead, and I wasn't allowed to run for like a month. So I'd lost about a month of training, and then my sister booked this Airbnb that was on Daufusky Island. I don't know if you're aware of the Daufusky
I
Island. You
don't
have to
know.
take a shuttle to get there. You have to like take a ferry,
Oh my
but you
goodness.
can't get on the ferry after 9 o'clock Friday night. So we missed the ferry, so we didn't get to check into the Airbnb.
Oh, that
And then
sucks.
but then turns out if we would have had to take the ferry back, and the ferry coming back wouldn't have left early enough in the morning to get us back for the race anyway. Like
Right.
it was all just a disaster. So anyway, bottom line is we'd signed up for this race. We ended up, I got what I wanted out of it. I did go back to running. I'm still back to running, which is super awesome. And I got a weekend with my sister, which was really cool. So we got to spend some time together, but we did not run a half marathon, which kind of sucked. But anyway, that was the first week of April. And the second week of April, I went up to Clemson for the orange and white game, where we froze our asses off because it was like 36
And
degrees.
then I lost.
It's the orange and white game. They can't lose.
Okay,
It's an inter squad scrimmage.
No.
So, but anyway, my family.
So yeah, either way you lost.
Yeah, my family got a chance to. Either way, you win.
Okay.
Dude, this is like the pessimist in you, man. Anyhow, so now we're back in the studio. All of the point listeners are going to be sick of hearing from me because I've been on the radio all week this week, subbing for Kevin Cohen. But today we get to go back into my wheelhouse and talk about writing stuff. And actually, we're going to be talking about the technology that we use to create our work, to publish our work, and to sell our work. Hopefully this doesn't blindside you. I know I sent you the notes like early in the morning yesterday.
Don't worry about that.
You didn't look at it till today.
I looked at it.
Okay.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
use a keyboard. A
Use a
computer. I
keyboard.
mean, what more do you need?
We were talking about last night. Charlie goes, "Don't pick a topic that Rex isn't going to be able to talk on. Your banter is the best part of the show." And I was like, I gave him notes 24 hours in advance.
Which is more than usual sometimes.
Exactly. So you've had plenty of time to look at what we were going to talk about today.
Absolutely, no problem.
So let's, as our behind the scenes for our patrons, because that's what this is. We appreciate you guys, patrons of the show. Go to patreon.com/rightonSC to become a patron of the show. What is your favorite tool? The thing that you use, like you could not write or create your books if you weren't using this.
Google Documents.
Google Docs.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
That is so, and I know there's like a Microsoft Word version.
Yeah.
But that's so much more cumbersome to get to.
Yeah.
It's like 2 or 3, I mean, every place has Google. You immediately log on to Google, right? And you have all your stuff right there.
Yeah.
With Microsoft, I could technically do the same thing, but I need to take 2 or 3 extra steps.
Yeah.
To get to those. And
yeah. I'll give you that.
Plus, I got it right on my phone too.
Yeah.
I got the documents right on my phone. So anytime I get inspiration, I can just, flip it on and do some writing with that.
Yeah, and you can work on it anywhere.
Right.
That's what I like about the Google Docs too. So you draft in Google Docs, you revise in Google Docs.
And then when I think I'm getting near ready to do it, I put it all together in Microsoft Word.
Yeah, to format it, right?
Right.
Yeah, you need the Times New Roman and all that. I mean, it's a little easier to get a polished document out of. I always think, like, to me, Google Docs is it's just a draft. I mean, because it's not a real thing until you put it into a Microsoft Word document. I don't know why. I just still have that kind of old school mentality about it.
Plus, I can arrange them a lot easier in Google Docs.
Yeah. All right. So we're going to talk today about publishing. We're going to talk about submissions. We're going to talk about some of the social media that we do and do not use. You guys know both of us are like curmudgeons related to social media. I got zero.
I'm trying to do better. I'm trying to do better on my Twitter and all my Minds and my Facebook. It just, I keep thinking, who the hell wants to hear this?
We have social media imposter syndrome.
Right.
All right, we're going live here in just a couple minutes. It's right on SC. Go out to makethepointradio.com and listen to us there, and send us your questions or your comments or your ideas for show topics. We're building up our summer schedule, so we'll be glad to talk about anything that's interesting to you, anything that you think will help you in your writing career. Don't forget the South Carolina Writers Association, always building out chapters and events and things like that to help you become a better writer. So go out to myscwa.org and learn more about them. We're going on the air. We'll see you in a minute.